Hello, it is 10:10 of 24 and I am here with a video of what I eat in a day on my keto journey. It is quarter till 11 and I am preparing my first meal of the day. So I just made my coffee. I still need to add my protein powder and I'll do that. And then I'm going to make myself a meatball bake for lunch. For my meatball bake, I'm going to be making some of it for me and then like some of it for the rest of my family. I'm using a higher protein meatball for myself. But I'm also going to add some cottage cheese because I overbought cottage cheese, so I just need to use it up. But also, it's going to add some good protein to my meal, so I'm glad for that. So I'm just going to start by pouring a bit of the sauce. It's just Prego 3 cheese mozzarella or spaghetti sauce into my pan. And really, I'm just using this as kind of like a base layer so that my meatballs aren't like sticking to the bottom of the pan, so they've got something underneath them. And then I'll put my meatballs in, which I've cut in half just because I don't know why. I didn't want them to be full meatballs for some reason. And then I'm going to get the meatballs in for the rest of my family. I guess it's good I cut them in half because these meatballs are smaller. And so they're like about the same size as the ones that I cut in half. And so they'll cook about the same. I've got a few extras of mine here, so I was going to just leave them whole, but I don't want them to cook unevenly, so I'll just cut them in half and stick them in here. Okay. And then I'm going to pour a little more sauce over. Just need a little left in there. Okay, so for my meatballs, I wonder if there's a way I can kind of like, I want these to be mine, and these can be everybody else's. There we go. And my half, I want to make sure that I get at least half a cup of cottage cheese. So my initial thought had been that I would just like mix the cottage cheese in with the sauce, but I don't want to do that because then I can't guarantee that I'll get, half a cup on mine. So I'm going to do that, and then over here I will get some on for the rest of my family. Okay. And then I'll pour a little more sauce over. And I won't be eating all of this sauce. That just won't happen. But I will try to eat as much of that cottage cheese as I can. All right, and then for my final ingredient, I'm going to use some sliced mozzarella. I thought about using some shredded Parmesan on it too, but with the cottage cheese, I don't know. I kind of feel like I don't really want some Parmesan on there. So I'm just going to stick with my sliced mozzarella. And I want to have 4 slices of mozzarella. And part of that is because of the fat for my day. I want to make sure that I'm getting plenty of fat in because I've been a little low over the last couple of days. There we go. And then I'll just put a layer on for everyone else. All right, I'm going to bake this in my 350-degree oven for, I think it's supposed to be like 25 minutes, or, until it's done. That meal was delicious, but very filling. I actually wasn't able to eat it all. I ate four of the six meatballs and probably half of the mozzarella cheese. I did actually eat all of the cottage cheese with it too, so that was really good. So it ended up being like 600 calories ish for what I ate. It was going to be like 900 if I had eaten the whole thing, which is just it's a lot, but I kind of wanted to try because I wanted to make sure I was plenty full for what I kind of have going on. I'm supposed to leave here. It's quarter to 12 now, and I'm supposed to leave in an hour. And then my fat for that meal, with what I ate, was 40 grams. So that's fantastic. It should give me plenty of energy for what I'm going to be doing. And I'm excited to go. We're going to go roller skating. It's a little after 5, and I'm gonna eat my second meal of the day. So I'm having a salmon pinwheel stuffed with crab. I wanted something that was gonna be high in protein but lower in calories because I had so many calories this morning. I do need to add some fat to it to get up to my 65 for the day. So I'm going to just take a tablespoon of butter, place it on top, and just kind of let it melt into it, which will moisten up the fish. So that'll be nice. It is a little dry sometimes. And then give me that extra fat that I need. Around 8 o'clock, I realized that I was short on protein, probably because I didn't eat all of my meatballs and cheese. So I had a yogurt to bump it up. So I did get to 134 for my protein today. That's great. Calories are right around 1200. My net carbs are 25-ish. My fat, I got to 67, so I'm glad for that. And then my sodium is 3800, so that's also a good number for me. So I had a pretty good day today. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow.